Hello everyone. Excuse my pajamas. I'm coming today to make a statement. I don't usually talk well, no, I do usually talk about things like this, but I wanted to make a video just to clear up some of the positions that I have. I've been inspired by Muhammad Ali and his legacy and just the things he's done. I just watched Lovely T, one of my favorite people to watch, speak on how athletes today don't really take stands and they're not really legendary anymore. They're just for the game and for little media spots and crap like that. And that really touched me because it's the truth. I've never seen someone like a Muhammad Ali of this generation. I know the one guy, Meta World Peace, is pretty active in what he does for the people. Let me close this window because there's some flies trapped in there. But it's like, aside from that, and even me watching his interviews, certain stuff that he won't say and do, but he took a stand. Definitely by changing his name to Meta World Peace. It's just like it's a lackluster generation, and we're so complacent with just not saying anything and not doing anything, especially these rappers. I'm pretty much disgusted with rappers, a lot of them, um, because they don't take a stand. And it's like some of them, yeah, they don't have knowledge, but some of them do have knowledge, and they have supreme knowledge. And I don't know what kind of contracts they're under or what reasons they have for not lifting their voice in the community, but it's like you cannot continue to do the same thing and expect anything to get better and be a part of the problem, and you just okay with that. That's sickening. You cannot continue to degrade women, glorify drugs that you know. I'm not talking about marijuana. That's one thing I'm not talking about. Do I feel that you should smoke weed every day? No, I don't think that's good. Smoking anything and taking smoke into your body is just detrimental to your health. And I'm the person who did at one point smoke every day. But that's just scientific evidence for what is good, which good for your body. But I'm talking about like promethazine and Xanax. When did Xanax become a form of recreational drug? Like, that's not cool at all to me. Like, the stuff Future, and I don't know too much about Future because I honestly don't listen to it. But I know Purple Rain isn't about Prince. Okay, so it's like, how can I, as a woman, now with the daughter, feel like I can listen to that and jam out when I don't even know half the stuff they're saying sometimes? And a lot of these rappers are good. I've listened to some songs recently and I've heard some things that I really like. But it's like the ignorance and the dumb stuff, it overtakes some of that good stuff sometimes. And it's about what you listen to and what you like. Mom, are you getting aggravated? Mommy's talking too much. They don't take a stand on other things. Like, I respect Kanye West for a lot of different reasons. And it's like people don't like him, but at least he takes a bit of a stand. If he ran for president, I would sure vote for him if he really does that. But it's like, at the same time, people need to be solid with their beliefs. And Kanye has been someone that's told George Bush that he hates black people. He later apologized, but it's like, you know, Kanye's gonna say what he's gonna say, and I respect that. I don't know if he's a clone. I don't know if he's in the Illuminati. I don't know about none of that stuff, and that's not for me to judge. But from what I see, he is a spokesperson for black people, whether he's with Kim Kardashian or not, because at the end of the day, like he said in his songs, if you have a baby with a white lady and you're black, your baby's going to be black. And that legacy is going to be carried on. That generational wealth is going to be carried on to a black baby. So I don't care about that. What I care about is that he's one of the only people who I can say have taken a stand. It's buffoonery and coonery what it goes on. Like, why do we hate ourselves so much? You could say it's the media, and it is the media, but it's like you have an attachment to that so much. You have to let go of that attachment to an illusion. This is an illusion. It's a pure illusion that one race is a dominant race and they should be ahead and they're in office, they're in power, they're in control. That's an illusion. It's an illusion because how they got there was by stealing, killing, raping, pillaging, and taking over everything that they had. The second part of that illusion is that you cannot rise above that, come together, because you're so afraid. Why are you so afraid of white people? And I'm going to be the first one to say it. You scared. You're scared. I'm talking to a specific group of people. If this doesn't apply to you, then change the video because I'm not talking to you. You're scared of white people. You will be quick to pull out a gun and shoot a nigga, kill a nigga, blah, blah, blah. But if the police come around, you ain't gonna be shooting at no police officer. You gonna get scared. You gonna straighten up. Oh, there go the police. Let's calm all that stuff down. I ain't trying to go to jail. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be cautious of something that could take away your freedom, but I am saying that we're like so complacent with just the way it is. It's like, I was telling my sister, like, her generation, when somebody dies, they just put live through me, LTM. Like, that's nothing. Like, so many people are dying. So many people are getting shot and killed. And it's like, when will it stop? I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of the complacency. I'm so tired of the ignorance. I'm so tired of just dumb stuff. And it's like, yeah, everybody likes to have fun. Like, I'm not the one who doesn't like to have fun. I was just dancing on Snapchat yesterday. But it's like, I also take time to talk to my little sister. I also take time to read books. I also take time to watch lectures and try to figure out what's going on and what is my part to make it better. Y'all just are partying and doing dumb shit. The money you have, what are you doing with it? Buying more clothes to make more money? Like, what are you doing? What is your purpose in this life? It's like, if you don't have no purpose in this life to help your people of color at the bottom, I don't care who you are. It's only black and white. Everything in between is just a lesser version of the latter. Okay, so I just wanted to state my position because I'm disgusted. I'm really disgusted. After seeing that video and after seeing how strong of a person Muhammad Ali was, why is it that all the strong people are in the past? Why is it that all the people who are really saying something and not afraid are in the past? It's not because they don't exist. It's because what our attention is on. Your attention is so focused on that phone. It's so focused on what's hot and what Kylie Jenner is doing. And grow up and get out of that. And I think this generation of youth, they need something, but they need more people from my generation to step out of that illusion. And the class right up under me to step out that illusion and be leaders, because they're ready for some action. They bout that action, but they don't have no action to take. So they get trapped up in anything. And it's like, I believe in using your assets to your advantage to get what you need to do what you got to do. But it's like, at a certain point, where's the money going? You're recycling money. And it's just getting more watered down. We need to be investing in things like 747s. We need to be investing in land. We need to be helping our people. A part of the problem is you don't know who your people are. And we've gotten so buddy with our oppressor that we're scared to say something. Let me tell you this. It's only black and white. It's as simple as that. There's black and there's white. And there's black that identifies as white. There's black that identifies as black. There's black that identifies as something in between. But there's only black and white. Let me tell you this. White supremacy and whites thinking that they are the supreme being is global. It's a global thing. In Brazil, they vilify people of darker complexion. In China, they vilify people of darker complexion. Everywhere you go, every person of a darker complexion, the media does not want that image portrayed. The image that is top-notch priority as far as top media is the white woman and the white man. Yes, we're getting a lot of diversity, but that's because after years of seeing the same thing, people were tired, and marketers figured out that if you put a little bit of diversity, more people will gravitate to it. But then that becomes, come on, Lena, that becomes not wanting to even know what someone's race is. Is she black, or is she just like, it's an illusion. It's an illusion. And it's like, I'm not down with it. I can't be. People, like, you cannot tell me that this race thing doesn't exist, because a couple years ago, being a red bone was the tea. That was the tea. And you couldn't tell me people didn't aspire to be that. Don't cry, my baby. People didn't aspire to be that. Black people surely made it a competition amongst each other. Like, and you can't tell me you didn't feel better being a red bone if red bones was winning at the time. And I'm just saying, that's how it was. That's how for some people it still is. But it's like, I'm gonna turn on the light because it's pretty dark in here. Because I closed the window. I'm just saying, that culture was real. Lil Wayne said it in his song, "Beautiful black woman, I bet you she looked better red." You're saying that you think someone looks better because they were probably raped by a white person in the past, in their down the line, or if they were together. You're happy for that struggle that they had to endure. Like, it's just sick and twisted, and I'm tired of it, and I want my position to be known. A lot of the times I don't take a dominant stand because I feel like I want to get a job out here, and I don't want to be too militant. But it's like, I'm not for it. I'm not going to be like LeBron James. I want to be Muhammad Ali. I want to build a legacy for my people. And white people, you have enough to do for your people. There's plenty of sick, homeless, and whatever white people out there for you to help. Help your people. Do for your people. And if you want to do for mine, do for mine. Because you should. But I am helping my people. I am building a legacy for my people. Because our legacy was stolen, but we have to get it back. There's only black and white. Anything in between is something that's the fallacy that you created. Look into your own history. Look into your own culture and see. I'm not here to tell you about your culture. There's only black and white. I have a black child. If I would have had a black son, things would have been a lot harder for him. Because he would have been black in America and a boy. That's sad. It's sad and it's sick, and I'm not the type of person that's going to stand for something like that. I'm not the type of person who's going to pretend like it doesn't exist. You know the truth, and just because you're on either or side doesn't mean that the truth doesn't exist. You just identify as a certain way. Baby, I'm black. Black is the night. I want to be black. I'm comfortable with myself. I'm comfortable with my people. I'm comfortable wearing my afro. Yes, my hair is blown out right now by the Dominicans. But why? Because Dominicans have the hair texture as us. Why do they blow out their hair so much? Why is there so much emphasis on super straight hair? No, mama, don't cry. She's tired of her mommy talking so much. Why? Because they're trying to be something. We're all trying to be something that wants to be closer to us. They're not tanning for no reason. They're not. Come on. Like, Maybe I was too general in this video, but I just had to say something. There's only black and white. You don't have to not love white people. White people are fine. I love them. They're cool. But as far as who I'm building for, who I'm working for, who I will always take a stand for, know my position and know it well. I will never disrespect a black person. I will always give them the benefit of the doubt. And it's like, yeah, that becomes a problem when you have black people doing things like talking about disrespecting women and not, doing whatever they do. But that's in every culture. Every culture, even white culture, especially white culture. So it's like, you have to know your position and you have to stand by it, or nothing is ever going to change. Things are changing, but it's like, come on. Look at the New World Order is here. That's what I realized. Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton. Those are two electoral people. Yeah, Bernie Sanders was nice and he talked about all the stuff he was going to do, but Hillary is going to be the president of the United States. And she's a racist asshole who is portraying to be black to get votes. That's not a political stance. That's the truth. Look it up. Look up 13 reasons why you should never vote for Hillary Clinton. Look up Hillary Clinton blatantly lying. Look up stuff like that and just know that the New World Order is here. Stop waiting for the Illuminati flag to drop out the sky and Jesus to come back and tell you, oh, I'm here now. Everything's about to go down. It's going down. It's been going down. We're already slaves. We're the new slaves. We are the new slaves. Listen to some Kanye. I mean, and then that's another thing. With the conscious community, it's like we can't even agree for more than 5 seconds in a Facebook group. So why do we think we're going to get along if we try to start making some change? You can't even accept the fact that maybe Beyonce is becoming a little bit more conscious. You just want to figure out how she's cloned, and like all of that stuff does not matter. We need to be focused on better things than that. It's like all this knowledge, but what are you doing? What are you doing with it? Are you in your community? If you are, then I'm not talking to you. But it's like we're so focused on being militant and nobody who doesn't think like us can be with us and blah, 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 that we won't even spread knowledge to the people who maybe they want to change, maybe they want to be different. You're so scared. That's the spirit of fear, and it's keeping you shook, and it's keeping you tight, and it's keeping you comfortable. And I'm not with it. Anybody who black who want to know, who ask me something, and I can feel that they have a good spirit, I'm focused on feeling vibrations. I'm not focused on who's a clone and all that crap is crap. And it's going to keep us divided for even longer. Yeah, you might have superior knowledge. I know about knowledge. I got knowledge too. But it's like the only way I got it is because I didn't have it. I started off as a Christian girl with bundles in my head, with fake nails, and a baby daddy. And now I'm a beautiful, conscious queen who still wears lashes, who just got her hair blew out, who likes to listen to Kanye West, who loves Beyonce. But does that make me any less conscious than you? You see my Tom Rose? Like, we just out here trying to make it. And you cannot be so militant that you can't even laugh anymore. That's annoying to me too. Because it's like the conscious community has been around for a while. So if we're so progressive and we're so for change, we need to come together and put our money where our mouth is. Start asking the churches for their tithe and offering. Start making business tithing. Start doing stuff. And stop focusing on our differences. Yeah, you got knowledge, but what are you doing with it? Like, I'm trying to be progressive. I don't have a movement yet. I don't want to join a movement yet. Because it's like, I'm just a black girl who understands that it's only black and white. It's only good versus evil. And I'm not saying all white people are evil. That's not what I said at all. So don't put words in my mouth. But I am saying, if you look through history and you see what's what, you're going to start to see a pattern of what good and evil comes with. Yeah, there were some black people and black people who had slaves, and so many people can debunk that I'm not even about to go there because that's not my thing. My thing is getting to the nitty gritty, reaching out to the people who I want to change, reaching out to the people in my community who I identify with and who I can make better. These rappers, you gotta start rapping about something different. I'm sorry. It's done. Stop. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Chicago, Detroit, Orlando, everywhere. People are dying. Is this what we want to continue? Not for my black baby. She got hiccups. These rappers need to stop. The conscious community who ain't doing nothing need to stop. This division need to stop. You Hebrew Israelites need to stop. Just stop. Just period. You Christians who so haughty-taughty that you can't do anything with anybody, are scared of crystals and psychics and everything, but where's the magic? Jesus wouldn't leave nothing. It's still magic. Everybody just needs to realize that it's two things, like I've been saying. It's only black and white. And you know my stance. You know who I am. And if you have questions about who you are, hit me up. But I'm done. I'm finished and I'm done. So, peace out, family. You heard my voice. You will see my curls next time I come on video. But I am loving my blowout. Peace.